Good day, sir. My name is Bobby J. P. Moscosa from Ed2 General Curriculum. My assigned topic is 21st Century Literacy Skills and Instructional Design Models. So first, let's define what is literacy. Literacy is a process of receiving information and making meaning from it. According to UNESCO, literacy is the ability to understand, interpret, create, communicate, and compute using printed and written materials associated with varying contexts. It also the ability to read, write, listen, and comprehend to higher level processing skills where the learner is able to interpret and elaborate on what was learned. The 21st century literacy skills are digital literacy, media literacy, information literacy, and ICT literacy. These literacy skills help the students to gain their knowledge through reading as well as using media and technology. Digital literacy refers to an individual's ability to find, evaluate, and communicate information through typing in other media on various digital platforms. It is evaluated by an individual grammar, composition, typing skills, and the ability to produce text, image, audios, and design using technology such as Facebook, Twitter, skills, and other digital tools. Digital literacy means being able to understand, to use technology. Digital literacy skills allows you to find, use, and create into online in a productive and useful way. Having an understanding about digital literacy means you're able to use technology safely and it help us avoid its danger. Media literacy. The ability to access, analyze, evaluate, and create media. It also the ability or skills to critically analyze for accurate credibility and evidence of bias to content created to consume in various media including radio, television, interpret, and social media. Media literacy able to use to understand and evaluate all media images we encountered on a daily basis and empowering us to make better choices about what we choose to read, watch, or listen. It also helps us to become smarter to use media. Information literacy. The ability to recognize when information is needed and to locate, evaluate, and use effectively the needed information. Information literacy is the important of today's learning. It promotes problem solving approaches, take, thinking skills, asking questions, and seeking answer. Finding information, forming opinions, evaluating sources, and making decision for the ring success, learning effective contributors, confidence individual, and responsible citizen. Information literacy, it help us to learn to inform and learn from what happening to our surrounding. ICT literacy, the ability to use digital technology mainly research, organize, evaluate, and communicate information. ICT literacy individuals can access, manage, integrate, evaluate, create, communicate information purposely, knowledgeable, technologically, and ethically. ICT is important because students become more engaged in their work, especially in researching information using technology. ICT also help the students to develop their technological skills and innovation. The next topic is instructional design model. Provides guidelines to organize appropriate the pedagogical scenarios to achieve instructional goal. Gagne's 9 events of instruction in 1965. Robert Gagne proposed a scenario of events that are associated with unaddressed and mental conditions for learning. Each of the 9 events of instruction is highlighted below. The following by example method to help implement the events in your own instructions. Use Gagne's 9 event in conjunctions with Bloom revised taxonomy to design engaging, and meaningful instructions. The following steps have been adopted from Gagnes, Bridge, and Wager 1992. First is gain attentions of the students. Ensure the learner are ready to learn and participate in activity by presenting a stimulus to capture their attentions. Number 2. Inform students of the objectives. Inform students of the objectives or outcomes for the course in individual lessons to help them understand what are expected to learn and do. Provide objectives before instructions begin. Number 3. Stimulate recall of prior learning. Help students make sense of new information by relating it to something they already know or something they have already experienced. Number 4. Present the context. Use strategies to present and lessons content to provide more effective instructions, organize and group content in meaningful ways, and provide explanation after demonstration. Provide learning guide guidance. Advise students of strategic to aid them in learning context and of sources available. In other words, help students to learn how to fight. Excellence performance. Have students apply what they have learned to reinforce new skills and knowledge and to confirm correct understanding of course concept. Number 4. Provide feedback. Provide timely feedback of the student's performance to access, facilitate learning, and to allow students to identify gaps in understanding before it's too late. Access performance. Test whether the expected learning outcomes have been achieved on previously stated course objectives. Number 9. Enhance retention and transfer. Help learning retain other informations by opportunity to correct the potential real world applications. The next topic is revised Bloom taxonomy. Refers to the emphasis of two learning domains that make up educational objectives, cognitive or knowledge, and effective or attitude. The revised taxonomy focuses on the six level remember on the understanding, apply, analyze, evaluate, and create. Bloom taxonomy is one of the many tools that faculty can use create effective and meaningful instruction. Use into plan new and revise existing curricula, test that relevant of course goals and objectives, design instruction, assignment and objectives, and develop authentic as assessment. Bloom taxonomy is a classification system used to define, distinguish different levels of human cognitive such as thinking, learning, and understanding. This pictures shows that Bloom revised taxonomy has focuses on pick the, the goal of the taxonomy has to help instruction designers and instructors define clear learning objectives and access assessment of course that learner needs. The taxonomy classified learning objectives into three domains: cognitive or knowledgeable based, effective emotional based, and sensory action based. The next topic is Merrill's Principles of Instructions. In his study of instruction designs, theories, and models, educational research David Merrill's identifies and focus on these five principles: problem, centric, activation, demonstration, applications, and integrations. Problem. Problem-solving learning experience are practically used in a learning time and money. Many instructional designers believe problem-centered programs are the more ethical design choice because they are more value on the learner. Activation. Activation, the learners existing knowledge on the topic or their memories of an experience related to the topic, related new informations to the existing knowledge or memory. Help them make connections to build new knowledge upon what they already know. Demonstration. The learners must observe the process and see how it works in real life. Depending on the topic, you can use videos, real life demonstrations, infographics, and or role play. Application. Help learners to apply new knowledge and learn from any mistakes. Provide guidelines at the starts needed and then gradually reduce support. Integration. The learner must transfer and integrate the new knowledge into their life. Help the learners define how they are apply their new knowledge that works. That's all for my report, and this is the reference. Thank you.